but it's like those restaurants that be on Gordon Ramsay where he looks at it and it's like, why do you have 5 pages to this menu? You know, it's like going to freaking what's that place called? Cheesecake Factory. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah,
I'm like, man, I got too much stuff on my menu. I need to shrink my menu down. I'll send
yeah.
you a copy of my menu, but I have so much stuff on there. So then when I have people who want to do catering, want me to cater stuff for them, they're like, oh yeah, we want this, this, and this, and then it's like, then I look at them like, dang, you just said you wanted like 15 things. How much space I got in my food warmer? Okay,
Yeah.
enough for like 5 full pans or something like that. I'm like, all right, well, how many ovens I have? How many grills do I have? Something like that. I'm like, all right, well, okay, if I get all this done, like how far do I have to take it? Do I have space for like, and then all that stuff starts to calculate, and like that, I don't know who that is, like the Meryl Streep, like with the math stuff going around in there, like meme or GIF. That's what I have going on in my mind. And then as soon as they send back the thing of what they want, I have that thing going in my mind, and then I shake my head. I'm like, why did I what's the word? Why did I offer this much stuff? So I think I need to shrink my menu, maybe just to meat only, just to make life easy.
You should probably do something like still have your menu, but like do something like they could only order like a max of maybe 3 or 4 items.
Yeah. Well, I don't think. I mean, yeah, I could do that, but I think what I might do is maybe something similar to what you're talking about, but maybe just I don't know, just maybe cut down the overall stuff. So I think I don't know because on there's brisket, there is there's brisket, there's pulled pork, there is chicken wings, there is another meat that I can't think of. There's like a taco bar. There's pizza, which is not
meat,
right? No, it's not surprise meat. There's a pizza situation, but I don't have that live yet. There's a burrito bar. There is what is it? There's all these sides. So there's like mac and cheese, the Cajun makshu corn, jambalaya. There's coleslaw. There's charcuterie boards, which I honestly need to charge more for, just because it's expensive to get all the little things that go on those. And at the end of the day, I basically probably spent almost as much as I charged for those. So there's so many different things. There's rolls. There's all kinds of stuff added to the menu. I don't know. It's just too long. I just need to shrink it down, and maybe I don't know. Maybe I get the person's expectations first, or maybe until I have either more food storage bins or like a place that I could dedicate to like sort of having and storing and all this other stuff, like the stuff that you need for that, at least more than I have right now, then I probably just need to shrink it down to just the meats and say, okay, this is all I do, just the meats. You can figure out the sides and all those stuff on your own. And the money is in the meats, really. So
yeah.
Actually,
that's cool.
The money's in some of the sides. Coleslaw, honestly, like a half pan of coleslaw probably costs like $6 to make, but you can charge like $25.
Wow.
So the money's in some of the sides, but the big money is in the big meat.
The big meat.
Oh yeah. So here, let's go ahead and start the show whenever you're ready.
All right, I've been recording, so we're good.
Okay, 3, 2, 1. I'm going in. You've been recording. I just barely started, but it's all good. So, 4 minutes ago, it said hashtag Blackout Podcast has started. So, hello to the people who are watching. Appreciate y'all. And here's the official 3, 2, 1. What's up, everybody? On today's episode of the hashtag Blackout Podcast, Jared has a question of the day.
Sweet.
Jay, as always, has questions, and we get some voicemails from our Memphis correspondent, as well as maybe a jingle to that future show called The Flavor of Kayla. All this and more on today's episode of the hashtag Blackout podcast. Pew, 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 pew,
For sure.
pew.
For sure.
What's up, everybody? I'm Jared, I think. Yeah. Yes. Hello. What's up, everybody? I'm Jared, a.k.a. Jalapeno J.
Hey, what's up, people? I'm Jay, regular Jay. Hey, it's Jay on all your socials. What's good?
Yeah. And yeah, man, welcome to
Mr. Dan's in the comments this morning.
254 of the hashtag Blackout podcast. I know I did that backwards and I apologize, but Jay, I got a question of the day for you. What's up, Dan? How's it going?
Go for it.
Didn't tell no secrets knowing you were live. I knew I was live with that, man. I knew I was live with that part. That was just sort of like the pre-show part, talking about that catering stuff. And yeah, I didn't tell no. I mean, you know, really, there's almost no secrets anymore when it comes to a lot of things. But really, with the food thing, yeah, man, there's no secrets. People, there's Facebook groups everywhere. There's Google. There's Chat GPT that's just telling everybody secrets. It is what it is. So anyway, but what's up, Dan? Good to see you, sir. Jay and Dan, since you're here in the comments, I got a question of the day. My question of the day is how, let's see here. How do you eat your chicken nuggets? And I'm going to put up a photo here so you can see like, you know, what I have in mind, because I eat my chicken nuggets in a weird way. And this could be the McDonald's chicken nuggets.
In a circle.
This could be
you bite
this could
it
be,
like around.
you know, like the, what do you call it? Like the Dino Buddies.
Swirls.
What's that?
I say, do you bite it like in a swirl?
Minute, but let me pull up this image. Let me pull up this image and I'll show you what I have in mind and sort of how I got my inspiration for this. So let me see if this will populate. Okay. And then, yeah, if you want, you can answer in the comments, you know, for anybody watching, or you can just reply to us, you know, whenever you listen to the show. We would definitely appreciate that. By the way, we also are on YouTube live right now. And I believe that's how Dan is keying in from the from the Starting Five podcast. My bad. Boy, it's been a long week. So yeah, come on. That image won't pop up. How about this one? Let's see here. Come on, image. What the heck, Jared? Just work. Somebody work. Oh yeah, there we go. This was me whenever I ate McDonald's chicken nuggets a lot. Let me see here. We're going to add this image.
The Don't Five Me podcast. That's funny.
There we go. Did I say the Don't Five Me? My bad. Okay, there you go. That's how I eat my chicken nuggets sometimes. But how do you eat your chicken nuggets? This right here, you can see the guy.
Wait.
All of the breading off, and he just has that fake chicken stuff on the bottom.
So, what part do you eat? The crunchy stuff or the chicken?
Me personally, I will peel off all the breading on the outside, eat the chicken nugget middle, like the fake chicken middle, and then after I'm done with all of that.
Rewind that. How old are you again? Did you just say the chicken nugget?
There, I choke on my coffee, man. yeah, man. You know, get them nuggies. You know.
All right, bro.
Still talk like kid talk, but no, I'll eat that fake chicken middle, and then at the end of it all, I'll eat all the crunchy bits. So, what about you?
Yeah, I guess just the good old fashioned way. Just take it all to the mouth, man. Just straight up. Just dunk it in my sauce and straight to the mouth.
You don't do anything weird or different?
No, can't say that I do. Not with the chicken nugget.
Yeah.
No. I mean, my son, let's say if we're at what is that place, Chick-fil-A, because he'll rather eat Chick-fil-A than McDonald's. He'll just bite the harder, crunchy parts. He'll eat all those first, and then he'll go back and just eat it regular, no sauce.
That's my boy right there. Crunchy bits. Crunchy bits that's the most important part. It's funny because my wife sometimes if she has like just the same, like if she has a Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich or something like that, or even if she gets the nuggets and they have like that little extra crunchy edge on the side, or like a crunchy piece that falls in there, right. She won't even eat it, and she's about to throw away the container. I'm like, hold on.
Wait, why?
Don't throw it away. I don't think you finished that. And she's like, what are you talking about? I'm like, you left that big crunchy thing in there. And so I'll just take it out and eat it.
She had like a tooth sensitivity?
No, thing? I don't know. She just doesn't eat. She just doesn't like that extra piece.
That's the best parts.
I don't think she grew up on Long John Silver's ordering a box of Krispies like we did. So
I didn't grow up on Long John Silver.
Oh, you didn't grow up on that either, yeah. Like me, like I did.
Yes. Houston had everything.
Yes. Yeah. Y'all had Captain D's though, didn't you? Y'all had Captain D's?
D's nuts? No Captain D. I don't even know what is that.
Look up, like look up Captain D's, because there's a Captain D's in I believe it's in like South Fort Worth. It's not that far from you, maybe like 10, 15 minutes. Captain D's is like it's like a Long John Silver's light. But they sell like, it's funny because you know how Long John Silver's sells like fried fish in like these planks. Captain D's basically, copied all that. And so they sell fried fish and
fried chicken. It looks pretty good. I see Cajun catfish. This looks actually fairly good.
It's pretty legit. I mean, it's good. It's good for a fast food. You know what I'm trying to say? I'd say go try it. You'd actually like it. But the funny thing is, like their fried chicken, sometimes that looks like the same Long John Silver's plank, is also seems to me like the same chicken that McDonald's uses for their chicken nuggets. Is just a bigger piece of chicken. It's wild, man. But no, Captain D's. If we didn't have a Long John Silver's nearby, we had a Captain D's, and we would go there and order the like the two piece and fries deal, and then order some extra Krispies. So it's like the little crunchy bits they put at the bottom. Then extra literally, Krispies. Like, and if you think about this, like whenever you fry chicken or something like that, and there's like all those extra bits of like crispy stuff at the bottom of the frying pan or whatever, that's what that is. That's all the Krispies are. They just scoop it out and put it in there. Like, we're gonna throw this away anyway,
Wow.
Yeah.
So I'll have to check them out.
So you just eat your chicken nuggets straight up. Yeah.
Yeah, man. No, nothing special. I don't think so.
Have you ever had Dino Buddies? Dino nuggets?
What is that from the store? Look like little dinosaurs?
Yeah.
No. Never.
They're supposedly better for you than the other ones, but they became a hit during COVID.
Wait a minute. Yeah, my kids had those.
Box? Yeah.
Well, no. Are they made by Dino Nuggets?
Dino Nuggets. You said nuggets too. Yeah. Yeah. So Dino Buddies.
Never had. I get my kids the Tyson brand that looks like dinosaurs, shaped like dinosaurs.
It's the same thing. It's the same type of stuff.
Yeah. No. So I guess I had them.
Yeah. Those all, I think they became super popular during COVID, even though they were already out before that. They became super popular then because people were ordering them on Instacart, or they're going to the store and pick them up, and it was just like an easier thing for your kids who were just at home to eat all the time. And my kids loved them, and we went through a phase where we ordered them, I don't know, for like 2 months straight. And then I was like, all right, I see what's going on here. I'm going to order like the extra large box just because I know y'all are going through them like crazy. Everybody's having them multiple times a week. And then all of a sudden it fell off and nobody wanted any. I was like, are you kidding me? So we had a couple of bags of dino shaped nuggets for a long time. But with those dino nuggets, I'll eat off the feet, the tail, and the head, and then I eat the rest of the body. Is that bad?
I mean, I ain't gonna say it's bad, but I'm like looking at a doomsday scenario where you want your enemies to see this example you left behind, so you're gonna leave the head and the feet, and
right. Yeah. Eat the head, eat the feet, and leave the tail. Like that's all you're gonna have left. A little dino tail. Yeah. But no, man, that's funny. Well, it would be good to know how the people out there in listener land eat their chicken nuggets.
The nuggets or the nuggies?
Yes, indeed. The chicken nuggets. You already know. That sort of makes me want to get McDonald's chicken nuggets, but then again, I don't really want McDonald's chicken nuggets. Anyway, okay. So, I guess Jay, you know what? You are really good at telling people how they can leave us a voicemail about eating them chicken nuggets. I am not good at that at all. So if you don't mind, do that, and I will queue up our voicemail.
All right, people. 3-853-BLAKPC or 385-325-2572, where you give us a little call. Let us know how you eat your chicken nuggies. Like Mr. Dan from Starting Five says, he'll eat them in crazy ways because he wants them to last a little longer. When he wants them to last a little longer. So
yes.
Or when he wants the last one to last longer. So I should say.
Let's see what he says.
I ain't read all that stuff.
It says, Dan says, I'll eat them in the crazy ways when I want the last one to last longer. It's so true, man. You like eat around the little edges, you peel off the little pieces. This is me. When I'm down to like the last couple, I'm like, dang, I'm about to be done. This 20 piece about to be white.
20 piece, dang.
This is like, that was more like back when I was like in my early
college
20s
days.
In college days and early 20s
late nights.
I was either late nights or still working out like,
wow.
at a higher rate.
Yeah.
Man, I get down to the end, I'd be peeling off the edges, dipping each individual like piece of crispy and something. I don't know. It's really weird. I'm weird. But let's see. So you said J Del Negro ate, and thankfully Dan is like that. You said that J Del Negro left the voicemail?
I think was it the very last episode right at the end when we shut down.
That was on the 21st. I don't see that.
Okay,
but
maybe it wasn't him.
I do see several from Kayla. So let's go ahead and listen to those.
Yeah.
The first one is 3, 2, 1.
The world don't move to the beat of just one beat. No time for the hug pictures, cause I don't want to see that disgusting me. Different strokes for the world. Y'all, look. If I ain't laughed at this last episode of #Blackout Podcast, child, I got a whole note section I had written down for you guys, and right now I'm recovering from some Crystal Hot Wings. My mother was like, "Yeah, they got some really good hot wings. You need to check them out." Y'all had to throw them in the garbage after eating 3 of them, and now my blood pressure then went sky high to the Fast and Furious when they went to the solar system, out of space. So I'm recuperating with an upset stomach, and I'm gonna call y'all back because y'all done had me laughing so bad. The flavor of Taylor and Jason Bad Boy and his little plants was just so cute on Too Fast Furious 1500. I got a lot to talk to y'all about, so I'm gonna go talk to y'all later. I think my phone's fixed now. I can cut it off, so I'm gonna call y'all back.
All right.
Oh shit!
And this is her not understanding how to hang up. for 20 minutes, 20 seconds. She finally did. Yeah, so hey, she whipped out the jingle. You heard that?
I heard that. I heard
she
that
whipped
jingle.
out the jingle, and it's pretty good. I'll take that. Let me see.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to post that we're on here. I thought I did that, but I guess I didn't. Yeah, she whipped out the jingle. I like the start of that. It sounded pretty good. To that Different Strokes beat. I definitely need that trap house beat, going along with the jingle though. I definitely need somebody to lay that down under the words. So, or under the lyrics, you know what I'm trying to say. So, whatevs. Anyway, here, I'm gonna put this here. Be live.
Different Strokes. Man, I wish I could show the first contestant on the flavor, Kayla.
Could you? I was gonna say, could you pull that into?
Can I log into TikTok from my computer?
Yeah, pull it into. Or maybe you could search up his name and his video.
Yeah. Let me go to the. I think I found it on the.
Yeah.
I think I got it.
All right. Okay, I'm gonna put that there. All right, cool. Now we're gonna get in to the next voicemail while you try to find that. As Kayla gave us another voicemail.
Me, Mr. Steven, name now. Y'all, this Kayla. Y'all know who this is. So, y'all, last episode had me cracking up because, it was a lot of us, well, just several of us corresponding. Hey, everybody. In regards to the midlife crisis, I always used to look at my, older uncles and aunties and stuff, and I always thought it was people that got married really, really young. That's just what I thought, coming up, because somebody was always leaving somebody and outgrown them, and that's just me, thinking. But I truly believe when my daddy had a midlife crisis, he got a Jerry curl. This is like in the 80s. Yeah. Yep, he sure did. And he bought a Cadillac. I forgot what you called him. He had a black Cadillac. Yeah. And he thought he was the shiznit. And then he left my mama with the station wagon. She ain't like that. Oh, Lord, I'm telling they business. Let me get out this phone.
That's funny.
That's great.
That is funny.
That's great. That's funny. Yeah, midlife. Yeah, we had a question, in that last episode about midlife crises. And that's funny, man. Yeah, sometimes people do some wild stuff and they'll leave, whoever their spouse is or whatever it is for somebody else. And they'll go buy a Mazda Miata and with the drop top, you know what I'm trying to say? Get a new hairdo. It sound like Kayla's dad went and got a Jerry curl and an Eldo. Remember El Dorado?
I do. Saw a lot last weekend.
Big body. Big body caddy. On some swangers. All right, here we go. Next up. 3, 2, 1.
So you wanted to know if your black card was revoked.
Pause. So, also this question is in response to, my question on the last episode. If I ask if my black card should be revoked because I just competed in a chicken wing contest here in Utah, one of the widest states in America, and I got 4th place instead of 1st place. So should my black card get revoked? But it was 4th place out of like 20-something contestants or 30 contestants. So you know what?
You're good.
That has some
weight.
Good. But anyway, I said, should my black card get revoked? And you said I'm good, thank you. And Kayla, let's see what you say.
Because you place a certain place, 4th place in the bracket? No, because you got to look at the region you in. See, barbecue is in your soul. It's in your heart. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Everybody's not going to understand the origins of barbecue. Barbecue, it comes from how you was brought up and stuff. And then you take that and you take a little new stuff and then you add a little beer to it and all this stuff and your secret spices. Your black card ain't remote. It's just where you was, friend. Come down to the south. Well, you kind of, I don't know where you're at. But, we down here in Memphis, we take barbecue seriously.
Yeah.
Okay? Barbecue and liquor stores and churches. Not the church of chicken, but the Hallelujah Church. You're going to find one on every corner.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then. I'm telling too much business. I'm going to call you later. I hope y'all doing good. Good day. Oh, I got to tell y'all something, but I'll tell you later. It was quite disgusting. But I'm going to tell you.
Okay, well, I'm going to listen to that. Well, hey, Kayla, thank you very much for reassuring that my black card is not being revoked. Because you are right. You got to look at the region that you're in. I mean, when I moved here and I started selling products at these farmers markets and I have some spicy flavored seasoning, there's a lot of people who's like, nah, we don't do spice. And I'm like, it's not even that hot.
Yeah.
But to them, to me, it's not that hot, even though it's would be a spicy flavor. But to them, it's like off the charts. And I'm like, this isn't even as hot as Tabasco. Like, what are we doing here? But hey, you know what? It is what it is, man. You got to look at the region where you at. But like I said, man, that competition was really good. And people I was competing against are talented cooks. So I would never, put anything past them. But that don't mean I ain't trying to beat them. That means I'm working. And the next one that's coming up in about a month and a half, I'm gonna have something for them. So we'll see. Anyway, next up, let's see if she tells us about the nasty thing. 3, 2, 1.
Yo, you already war. Yeah, I can't even say my little thing. Look, hey, how about my car was stolen again? My Hyundai was stolen while I was out of town. Oh, no. Yeah, under my carport. Yeah, and my cameras caught everything. Yeah, wow. But I couldn't do nothing because I had rolled my bike to Dallas, Texas, and so I had to wait. So we had to scramble and go about 90 to 100 miles per hour going home. Took us like 4 or 5 hours. I don't know. Wow. And then I had to call the police. But check it out. I done cussed out my neighbors because my neighbor across the street from me got cameras, y'all. And they always telling me what time I get off or how late I be getting home. But all of a sudden, you don't know nothing. And I think it was the folks down the street because, like the police said, it had to be somebody that knew when I'm on my bike, I'm gone. Yes, sir. Wow. I feel like it's my neighbors down the street who live in a dope house. Yes, and I'm moving June 28th to a better area with a garage.
Oh, that'll be nice.
Yeah, they found my car. They called today. But it's still on police hold. Yeah, okay then. I'm going to talk to y'all later. And I'll tell you about how I committed a crime via bird in a minute. Let me go get me something to drink. I'll call y'all back. I'm disgusted.
Wow.
I said I'm disgusted.
Okay, she left us three voicemails in a row then, so that's unfortunate. But let's listen to the next two, and then we'll comment on all of this.
So I'm looking at my neighbors across the street, and I want to throw an egg at her because they got cameras. And I cussed out my neighbors in the back because y'all always sitting outside, but then when something go down, y'all ain't nowhere to be found. And they rhymed in error. But anyways, I'm still hot. I thought I had to go get some wine, but it's sitting right here. Well, check this out, y'all. So I'm on my porch that I made into a patio, bamboo shades, lights, furniture, so cute and quaint. And I noticed I got like a big giant clock on the wall outside. And it's got little pockets. And I noticed, like when you're going through my front door, like there's some leaves hanging out and it's like close to my head. So I keep seeing these birds, you guys, and they chirping away on the porch. I'm like, oh, that's so beautiful. But y'all, see, the birds then rented the little pockets out and put a nest in each one. So I feel so bad because I know they're gonna attack my braids. So y'all, I waited till they left, and I made sure there were no eggs in their nest.
Mm.
And y'all, they had the cutest little nest I ever seen in my life. They were so cute. Oh, they was made so nice with leaves and sticks and stuff. And so I politely took the big clock down and I set it in the corner of my bushes. Okay? So I guess I didn't commit a crime, but I had to evict the birds. I felt so bad, but y'all ain't got time to be killing no birds. Okay, I'm gonna talk to y'all later.
That's funny.
Yeah, I feel like it's my neighbors, y'all. That knew my car was gonna be here.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna talk to y'all later, and I'm gonna go outside and walk to the mailbox again, and meme them. Okay, bye.
All right. Well, you had to evict the birds, but you could have made them into chicken nuggets, though. Little bird
chicken nuggies.
When they gonna change the laws?
You know what though? I gotta say this. Oops, sorry, I started the next one. I gotta say this though. She started that out by saying she wanted to throw eggs at her neighbors. Maybe she didn't tell us that she actually did take the bird eggs and threw them at her.
Threw them at the neighbor. That's possible.
And then she was like, "Oh no, they didn't have any eggs." I bet she didn't. Uh-oh. All right, here we go. Last voicemail.
Y'all, when they gonna change the laws about stealing these cars and the young people that are doing it? Because judging from my camera, it looks like there was a car that pulled up to my driveway that was waiting on him at 1:13 a.m. in the morning. Oh. And then you see him with a hoodie on in this hot ass weather. And so he's walking like the other guys down the street walk. So I'm trying to put it together. But anyway, when we going to change these laws? When is America going to change the laws for these youngins stealing cars? I mean, y'all get caught, then y'all go to juvenile, and then your mama lets you out. So when? Because the first thing the police asked me was, did I have a gun? I said, I have several. He said, good. He said, because I would hate for you to be at home and this happens. What? I said, well, what do I do? Shoot them? Then I'm going to jail. You know, if I catch them, they got to be in the house. So what you want to do? Drag them in the house? I don't know, but I'm over it. Y'all, I'm so over it. Where they going? What they going to do? When are they going to change the laws? Why can't we do a escape to New York and just take because New York City is supposed to be kind of flooding anyway, going to eventually go underwater anyway. But can we put them in a pit like the slave days in a hot box, like in Django?
Dang.
I mean, I'm just over it. I'm over it. Y'all, we doing this to ourselves, man. The young generation don't care. Oh, Lord have mercy. I guess I'm over it. I'm just going to get me a sugar daddy named Mr. John. And I'm going to make sure he's a veteran. And he got a lot of arsenal. And we're going to make booby traps together and stuff.
Ooh,
and
interesting.
I really want to make a booby trap in my yard. So when you step so many feet in the yard, you just go in this pit. Yeah.
That's
or I would
funny.
like to win $1 million and then have, like, when you try to go in my carport garage, it just goes down, like, and it fills with mud. And then you trap it in the mud. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, then. Bye.
That's funny she said that because I am now sharing the screen or attempting to share the screen.
Oh, wait, my bad. Here, yeah, let me share it.
Of Mr. John, the sugar daddy.
Is that the guy that you said was the sugar daddy, and then she just all of a sudden said, call him Mr. John?
Yeah.
Wow. It's meant to be. It's meant to be. I wonder if, let's see, does it share audio?
It's not even playing the video. That's wild. It's playing on my side, but it's not on your side.
Okay, let me see
how technology works.
Let me see here. I I wonder if I can make it share audio. General. Let me check these settings here.
Yeah, see
audio,
if you can share video.
Camera, video, virtual background. Don't need that. Recording. Don't care about that. Hotkey. Layouts. Guests. Can stream. Your own destination. Guests can view comments. Green room. Audio, stereo, automatically. I mean, it doesn't say that we can't. Automatically add shared screens, videos to stream. Yeah, so that means it should automatically do it, but it's not playing. Yeah. But it's okay. I mean, dude looks like a Mr. John. Look at that. Look at that golden hat he got on.
I sent you the link, so maybe you have like a permissions to do this since you're the host.
Where'd you send it to me? Oh,
the private chat.
Okay, let's see if this works. Guys, I'm trying to make this happen. We're trying to watch
Mr.
Kayla's first contestant for the flavor of Kayla. All right, let's see. You gonna play? Let's see if this plays. Let me see if it plays at least on my side first, and then I'm gonna try to put it into the stream. Bruh, TikTok, I ain't trying to log in here. What? Okay. All right, hold on a second. All right, now let me see if I can pull this into the stream because I think I can. This dude.
Right. Let's do it.
Let's see. Present. We'll go with share screen. One and only Unc Perm. That is his name. The one and only Unc Perm. Can you see that?
Yeah, I see it.
All right, let's see if you can hear it.
Yep.
And I think I'm gonna tonight. What do you mean? Tell me something. Tell me good is your soul.
Ain't interesting. Tell me that dude don't know how to set booby traps and fix cars right in the front yard.
Unc Perm. Unc Perm. Look, he got it. He got a thing that says, "Is it you, baby? I'm what you need. Let's be fair. What is that? I gotta be the one." I mean, you know, he's out here in these streets.
He is.
And he's just looking for, you know, the tenderoni.
You know I gotta be the one you love.
Just got them braids, you know what I'm trying to say?
Fresh.
Got them braids. So, hey, Kayla, you know, this is the one. Let's see, we got a comment. What did the comment say? This guy, hashtag legend. Yes, Dan. Unc Perm, man. Unc Perm. Big, not Big Perm, it's Unc Perm. Uncle Perm. He is the one that we need to invite onto the flavor of Kayla. You know, Kayla, it's too bad you're not watching the show today because it would be great. It would be great if you were able to watch it and give us some comments. You got to go to his earlier videos when he's dancing in his hallway. All right, let me see if I can find that. Let me go. I'm going to find his name. And here, I'm going to reshare this. My bad for undoing it. We'll go share screen again. Go back to Uncle Perm. And let me find him. Okay. I mean, hey, dude got 90,000 followers. He's in these streets for real. Okay. Look like maybe that's his little grandson or his son. I don't know. I'm trying to find him. But he got a picture with a girl, though. What's going on here, bro? Okay, Unc Perm. Maybe you already found your one.
And only.
Which one? Okay, Dan, which one are we talking about here? Dan, which one are you talking about?
And he know how to clean and cut and clean some catfish and fry it up. Sound like the one, Kayla.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
You can cook, Kayla. Man,
you can dress real nice.
Yeah, dress up nice. Knows how to use TikTok filters. You know, look at that. Got his hair down. He should be wearing a green tank top. Oh, okay, yeah. Let me look for that one.
Bitch, I'm stylish. Black talk big.
Let me find a green tank top. Maybe I passed by it. Black tank top. Tell me if I'm missing what he's talking about. I see the catfish right there. Green shirt. Okay, this back to the top. All right, yeah. So let me slide down.
I see one with a white tank top. You don't look like it. I don't know if it's like a 3X tank top.
Oh, bruh.
And no pants.
Wow.
On. That's messed
big
up.
Time. Big tank. Oh, see, that's where we were just a little while ago. All right. Come on, Uncle Perm. Let's find these videos. No shirt. I can count on you. Where them dollars at? I do not want to see him do the where them dollars at dance. I don't. I'm sorry, bro. I'm not trying to see that.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and then he got his one with the green tank top. I know I saw that one too.
This one.
Right there. Yeah.
Oh no. I'm not ready. I'm not ready for it. Let me see if it loads up. I'm not ready for this. Not ready.
And never die.
Is this? Oh wait, did it already? Oh wait, this is not the right one. It's not moving. That wasn't it, was it?
No. I just saw that one, but there was one with the white. He has one with the white tank top on, like further towards the bottom.
Mm-hmm. Let me see. This is fascinating. You know what, man? TikTok is a rabbit hole. Like I know we had like a rabbit hole like episode about Popeyes or something like that in the past. Like TikTok is an actual real rabbit hole that you just continue to go down there. And once you're down there so far, you're like, well, I'm already here. I might as well keep going. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, oh, there's the one with Snoop. Dang. Okay, this is the one right here. I believe we were referencing. Let me let this load. He is frying that catfish though. All right, what? No. Okay, let me click it. Load up. I'm sorry, my computer is rolling a little slow here. So, dang it. I've already signed into this computer. Why do I have to keep signing in? Come on, close. Come on, let's close all these random things. Okay, is it gonna load? All right, here we go. Go. Play. Well, I guess it's not gonna play for me. But it won't. But we get the idea that Uncle Perm is probably the one. Maybe not the one, but he's one of the ones.
He's one of the ones.
Now let's see.
He'll be a contestant
if it works. My dude,
he'll definitely be living in the house with the other contestants.
There we go. Yeah, he'll be in there.
Wow.
What is happening here?
That's funny.
Who is taking the video? That's what I want to know. I hope it's not his grandchild or his kid. Oh my gosh, this is wild. I don't even know what's happening today. This is crazy time.
So
the funniest part is somebody in the comments was like,
"Go ahead."
Mm-hmm. Go where?
Oh no!
I was saying the funniest part was somebody in the comments was like, "Found this brother with no rhythm." I mean, he was all right.
He's all right, man. You old man. Got an old man swag. So
yeah.
Wow. No, I'm looking at the Instagram.
Yeah.
And when you search up his name, a whole bunch of videos come up, and he has one with this red suit on. And I hope he got some shorts on under that, but it's pretty troubling. It's interesting. I mean, we gonna be there one day. One day.
This one right here?
No, he's like
this
coming
right
through
the. Did I have my cursor by?
No. He's gonna be like walking through a door the same way he was coming through that other curtain. I don't know where it's gonna be at, but
oh man,
whatever. But it's that same red
all right.
jacket.
I think what we could. Yeah, I think we can leave it to imagination for all the people out there. Because you could just go find this. What the dude named Unc Perm?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, nah, we good, bro. Go find Unc Perm on TikTok, on Instagram too. We just made him a hashtag Blackout podcast mini celebrity for like 2 seconds. But yeah,
cool.
I don't know, man. Yeah, I think we should definitely reach out and see TV show if he's still searching for his tenderoni.
Make a love connection.
Man, wow. Yes, that's a good one. That's a good one. Type Unc Perm in the search bar. That's a good one. All right, well, yeah. Thank you for that little jaunt off of the normal path. That was hilarious. Wow. All right. Well, hey, you know what? If y'all find any more contestants for the Flavor of Kayla TV show, or if you want to submit your jingle, please drop that in the voicemail or send it to us on our Instagram, the #Blackout Pod, or even on the TikTok, which is the same thing, #Blackout Pod. We would love to see it, listen to it, hear it, play it on the show. That would be dope. So let me see here. So really, at this point of the day, this is when we ask, or this is when we find out Jay has questions. So do you have any questions?
Jay had questions. Jay had thought about something. Now it slipped his mind. My age is getting up there. It's getting like on turn.
Yeah.
So okay. And this could be for any podcaster out there. So I was recently telling you, like, one of my favorite podcasts is doing their last show coming up. And it got me wondering, when is going to be the point where you say, this is going to be my last show? At what point does it have to be? Like, what's going to have to come into your life to be like, this is it? I think I'm done.
Yeah, I don't even know. I know that you're going to be on the last Felipe's Garage show tomorrow.
Try to. Yeah, I'm trying to.
Be on their last episode tomorrow. which I know they sent out a link for people to join if you can make it. I don't know, man. I mean, I think, every like sort of situation like that, may have like a beginning and ending time. I mean, you think about all the TV shows that people do. You think about like the Daily Show with the hosts that are on there and stuff like that. The people who hosted for a long time. There's like a time frame. I mean, even LeBron James, right? Basketball player. He's been in NBA for 20 some years or whatever it is.
Yeah.
And this year at the end of it, at the end of this last playoff series he was in, he was like, man, I think I might, it might be my last series or whatever he was trying to say, and then you take a step away, reassess and see if that's true. So I think everybody sort of has that in the back of their mind, or maybe it's gotten, stale to them and they just want a change. And maybe that's like a whole show reshift, or maybe that's just, take a break from it. I don't even know, man. There's always things like that I think people go through. I don't even know. I couldn't. I don't know.
Yeah.
Answer for that. That's a good question.
Yeah, I don't know either. I could be totally honest. That was probably like maybe a couple years ago. I was like, dang, how long can we really be doing this?
Yeah.
And I know we just go week by week. We really don't plan like we used to or anything. Mm-hmm. And it's cool. I mean, we just jump in when we riff off each other during the podcast. So I'm cool with it. How long will #Blackout podcast go? Will we be getting to like episode 1000 and whatever age?
You gotta be more consistent on that. I think I can't. Yeah, we gotta be more consistent. I'm trying to think because I think
where are we at? 245, 7, something like that.
What's 7 times 56?
7 times 56. You're making me do math. 3.
Nope, because I got a calculator.
No, I'm trying to do through the backwards math.
7,
3, 7.
Come on, 7 times
400 and something 3. 413. What? Somewhere around there.
What, bruh? No, I'm pretty sure.
What did I say?
If my calculator is right, 7 times 56, 413 is 392.
392?
392. So we'd be like 150, 140 episodes ahead to where we are right now.
Oh yeah, I'm doing that wrong. Oh well, yeah. See why I didn't get a magna cum laude like my wife in college.
Yeah, but I don't know, man. It's just one of those things. I think there's times where we get busy, and life sort of takes over as far as like vacations or stuff with the family, like having family stuff going on, kid stuff going on, where I think we take like, a week break or maybe a 2-week break, something like that every now and then. Excuse me. I think that's probably helped it stay a little bit fresh and keep going just because, we have more and more stuff to talk about each time we come back from those little breaks. And even when we're consistent week to week, I think that, we find some things sometimes we just like turn it on and let it go, and then we get to topics like Uncle Perm and then the flavor of Kayla,
Yeah.
So you never know, but yeah, I don't know, man. It's wild.
And then here, look at this. And this is a question to all the other podcasts, where do you want to take it? Because you got people that got crazy like Joe Budden numbers and all these bigger podcasts with bigger platforms, and then we got smaller platforms like we're just streaming. We don't make any money from this. It's like, where do you want to go with it? Where do we want to go with it? Where do other podcasts listening to this want to go with your podcast? Do you want to still be talking to the, I won't say small numbers. That's your briskets.
No, we good. It's like a 10 degree warning, so we good.
All right. Yeah. So it's just like those things, do we want to stay small, I won't say small time, but do you want to keep with the consistent, numbers that you're doing? Or do you want to go straight to the top? What's the goal of most podcasts? I have no clue.
Yeah.
Everybody has their own agenda for what they want to do.
Yeah.
I'm just curious what other podcasts are thinking.
Yeah, that's a good question, man. I mean, I can't remember how many episodes Dan and the Starting Five are on, and I know that their podcast has morphed into a lot of different things. Just like J Del Negro and Nigel on the Don't Judge Me, you know, they've had, you know, a few different iterations of what they have, and then they even have like another one that's sort of running concurrently whenever they have a you know, a topic to talk about. So it's interesting whenever you do that, and then, you know, really, you know, where do you want to take it? I mean, obviously, I think everybody wants to get paid for what they're doing, you know, to a certain degree, or get some kind of compensation, which obviously would be awesome. And it's probably something that we don't work on enough really with this one, because I think there's been opportunities, at least for like the bare minimum thing. And I just think that we, you know, for whatever reason, got too busy or forgot or whatever it is. Or, you know, never were able to put 2 and 2 together to get it going. But maybe that's something we should ask Chat GPT. How you make money off your podcast. But I'll tell you this though, one thing I know right now is YouTube and Google are the 2 top search engines in the world. Also because Google owns YouTube, so it basically makes sense. But with that being said, and with, you know, Facebook, you know, sort of going into an older generation, basically, for the most part. And Instagram, you know, is slowly going toward Facebook, and the fact that Instagram is now like, oh, you need to pay for a blue check and all this other stuff. And Twitter is doing that too. And, you know, Twitter's just a bunch of angry people posting random stuff, like it's super weird now. You know, and it's not only that, but, you know, it's still a lot of that. And, TikTok is like up in the air, where it's like, you know, is the government going to regulate it and basically kick it out where we can't, you know, access it, or what? So there's all these other platforms that, you know, have either sort of popped up, like Fanbase, you know, like Lemonade, you know, that have popped up that give other people, you know, an opportunity to continue to do social media, but also YouTube turning this video into the new category that they have now called podcasts, you know, would definitely be one of those things that you can monetize off of, as long as you have all the, you know, requirements that they want. You know, so there's ways out there, but yeah, really, where do you want to take it? Because that's the new thing. Like, YouTube is going to be a big search engine source for podcasts. And there's a lot of people who never had a YouTube video or never did a podcast that are now going to start, you know, because YouTube has become, you know, one of those big players, you know, finally that is syncing up with Google. So yeah, man, that's a good question. Where do you want to take it? Where do you want to go? You know, do you want to be, at first I thought you were going to say Crazy Joe Biden, and then you said Crazy Joe Budden numbers.
Yeah.
And then you know, go from there. I don't know, man. It's a good question. You know, it's a good question. You know, good question for
Very
all.
Good.
But yeah, Dan is. I know with the Starting Five, you know, they've had many different shows and a lot of people connected to their networks. They do the Blackfinity Gauntlet. You know, they try to do that every year and have a lot of different podcasts and other creatives come together. You know, for an event. So yeah, man, it's a good question out there. So I don't know. Maybe we can change it up. We can change the whole podcast. We can rebrand from what we already have. We can have, you know, we can have viral videos of people in city council meetings rapping.
Oh wow!
You know, with their suits on, and just talk about it.
True. So I asked Chat GPT about what's the best ways to make money in podcasts, and then it's nothing new. But they say there are several ways to make money in podcasts, and this is just pull it from the internet. You can probably Google this, and it'll give you the same thing: sponsorships and advertisements, affiliate marketing, crowdfunding. So it's like Patreon, Kickstarter, yada yada. Merchandising sales, T-shirts, mugs, other things. I know we kind of talked about that. live events and ticket sales. I don't know anybody that would want to come spend money on the ticket.
We know at least maybe not even our family.
Actually, if it would probably be a live Flavor of Kayla event, then we could probably get some ticket sales.
That right there. That's the one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Premium content, for members. Speaking engagements and workshops, brand partnerships and collaborations. Those are like the best ways that ChatGPT has
brand partnerships and collaborations. That's almost like the easiest layup right now, just because a lot of those things you can go on and basically apply on their website and they'll accept you as long as you have, as long as you have like a real Instagram account or something like that. You know what I'm trying to say?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, man. I think that's a lot of opportunities there, but also, that's like, if it was like some kind of live city or something like that to do that. But the speaking engagements and things like that, that's like going on other podcasts, that's going on other shows, or, doing like some live events. So, that's something that could be sort of built off of. I think that the thing is, when I go and do like pop-up events or classes for cooking, I think the hardest thing for me to ask when I started, because I sort of started and I didn't have like a huge following or anything like that. So the hardest thing for me to ask when I started was like, all right, how much you gonna pay me type of thing. Like that's the question, that it's the how much am I going to make by doing this, whatever. Or is it just for exposure? And I think there's a certain amount of work that you do for exposure, and then there's a certain amount of work that you do where you're like, hey, I need to get paid for my time and travel or whatever it is. So, that's the question that you got to ask whenever those opportunities do potentially pop up, is there a situation where you're going to get paid or not? I don't know. But you could show up at an art show and say, this is, I'm here at this art show, starring one half of the #Blackout podcast, and I will review your art live on the podcast, on video, on YouTube. You send me a photo or you bring it here to the art show, show me what you got, and I will critique and review it and let you share your story. That might be interesting.
It's possible. Anything is possible. I better stop using ChatGPT. I'm gonna not sign up for that again.
Anyway, all right. You got any more questions?
No.
That all you got? No.
Possibly not. Yeah. No questions.
As long as we don't go down the Madness trash rabbit hole, we'll be all right.
I mean, I was walking in GameStop yesterday and I saw all these Maddens on the shelf. And I'm like, who is still buying this, man? I saw Madden and NBA 2K on the shelf. But it could probably be the same with me in my car games, like, Formula One driving or when I used to
Forza,
play Forza. Yeah. So I buy all those games. It's practically the same game over and over again. So
it really is. Like Forza's like, we have a new location. Now there's mountains, a beach, a desert, a jungle, a hidden area. And like literally every single, and there's like, urban areas, and like literally every single Forza game is like the same thing. Mm-hmm. The only time that they really jumped off different was when they included the Hot Wheels tracks. That was actually pretty dope. But I love those games though. I love them too.
My game is Need for Speed. Those are the ones I play. Like I'm still playing, even though I beat it, the last Need for Speed or Need for Speed. I don't remember what the name of it was, but there was one that was on Xbox. Not Hot Pursuit, even though I played that, beat that. It was one for Xbox One. It wasn't the last one, very last one, but it was one where you could go in, get a whole garage full of cars, and just customize each one how you want it. You know, and it kind of sort of, in a sense, teaches you how to, you know, apply some of those dynamics as far as automotive dynamics, as far as tuning your car, weight distribution, and things like that. So if you know about that type of stuff, you go in and start customizing. But yeah, those are the type of games I like. I can't.
That's cool.
I can't do the Maddens anymore. Tecmo Bowl, Madden.
Yeah, it's hard. Like we talked about before, I think when they entered like all these weird like sort of card games, and you know, you have this player and that player, you know, like you can have like random players from around the league playing on like your own team that you created. It's weird. Right. I never really liked that part of Madden. You know, when it's like you can, you know, try to run your dynasty and like you pick the New Orleans Saints. Like you run with that team, the current team of New Orleans Saints. It's not like you can add like Jalen Hurts, who is on the Eagles, or like, you know, somebody else like randomly, you know, unless it's like a legitimate trade instead of like trying to win them by doing a challenge. I hated the whole challenge gamification system, even though people liked it. I just didn't like it.
Can you add a player, like create a player?
Yeah, you can create players. Yeah,
because that's what I used to do. And what was that, NBA Live 96?
Oh yeah,
you just create your player, bump everything up to like 99 for all his abilities. Yeah, and he's like unstoppable on the court. No matter where he shoots at, he's gonna score.
What they did with that was eventually they're like, nah, everybody making their player 99, we ain't gonna have that. So I think they stopped it like at the high, like whenever you create a player, the highest your player could get was a certain amount, and they allotted you a certain number of points. And they're like, all right, you have all these attributes. You know, you start at like a 60, right? And then you have to build yourself from that 60. You put in all the attributes that you can to get the highest of whatever it is, and then you build that and you earn points to like grow your athlete to try to get to 99 eventually. So basically, it could take you like, you know, playing like 200 games to get to 99, or 100 games to get to 99. Whereas, you know, before, you could just straight up start them as 99 and just be unstoppable. Just have like the cheat code, you know, type of athlete. But yeah, man, it's wild. But yeah, those games are still out there because there's still people playing it. The thing is, like, there's still young people who get into that. Like every like, you know, group of like young generation, there's like a faction of them that will want to play it. So it's always that's always out there. That's always out there.
Interesting.
Always out there.
Nice.
Anyway, all right. Well, I think that's all I have. But yeah.
All right. Well, people, thank you for tuning in, listening, watching, whatever. Check us out. iTunes. No, Instagram.
You can hear it on iTunes. 100%.
You can hear it on iTunes.
You can listen on iTunes.
You can follow us on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter. You know, we on Twitter sometimes, maybe not as much, but check us out on your favorite streaming platform. Check us out YouTube Sunday mornings. Some Sunday mornings, you'll be able to join in, chime in, be part of the show. Definitely still looking for some tunes, some jingles, some intro songs to the flavor of Kayla. We need to have that pop off. You know, that could be a thing. Generate some cash for everybody involved.
I wonder if that would be. I wonder if that would be like sort of like the I Dream of Jeannie, like Bewitched style jingle. I wonder if that would work better.
I don't know. Maybe it needs to be something along the lines of like, did Flavor of Love have a intro song?
It probably did.
Remember.
It was probably by Flavor. We'll have to find it and listen.
I don't know. It needs to be something pretty hip, like Pimp My Ride or something. I don't know. Whatever. What else we got? Hooks, Rubs, and Spices. Check out hooksrub.com. Get yourself some hooks. and sprinkle it all over your life and all over your chicken and your brisket. And summertime, toss it in a pool and just sit there, let it marinate in your skin. Yep.
I think
that's it.
Yeah, I think Chuck, actually, shout out to Chuck from Whatever Man Podcast. He actually said that, his wife, I think she opened up a container of Hooks, Rubs, and Spices and actually sprinkled it, and it accidentally sprinkled all over her chest. So,
oh, wait,
he was happy about that. I think she like opened it and it like popped open and it was like cascaded all over her, and he was like, yes, she actually sprinkled it all over herself. So
I'm not sure how to take that.
Find that.
It's like some freaky deaky.
I had to try to find that post.
Sex time stuff you doing.
I mean, I think he like
that's
legitimately was just like it just accidentally happened and he thought it was funny. I'll have to try to find it and see if I could send it to you.
Interesting.
But yeah, but let's see here. Okay, yeah, I'll send this to you. Anyway, yeah, man. Trying to say, if you're in the Houston area, anywhere near the Houston area, go to the barbecue store in Hempstead. It's a little drive up to Hempstead. You can have a nice little cute little drive up to Hempstead through the trees, over the river and through the woods. And then go to the barbecue store, say, hey, I'm looking for that Hooks Rub, and they'll lead you in the right direction to get them things off the shelf. That's one of the newer stores. Another newer store just loaded in yesterday called Spoons and Spice up here in the Sugar Hood in the Salt Lake area, Sugar House area. Yeah. Now it's called Sugar House, but they call it the Sugar Hood as like a nickname. And it's a really cool neighborhood up here. This store that loaded the stuff into yesterday has a lot of extremely knowledgeable people there. Ladies there telling me recipes that they done with my seasoning the past week that I never even would have thought of. And I'm like, man, I just need to come here and sit down and listen and write down ideas because they are amazing. Actually, there's one that a lady, one of I guess the manager there told me that she did, which is like a brisket technique that I have literally never thought of in my life. And I'm like, you know what? I need to try that. So whenever I have an opportunity, I'm going to go and buy a brisket, probably not the most expensive just in case it doesn't work out. But I'm going to follow her method. Actually, I'll probably actually get a legitimate prime brisket and just go with that. But I'll follow her method and then I'll show y'all because it is something extremely different, but it sounds outstanding. I don't want to let it go yet. But hey, Hooks, Rubs, and Spices still doing the oddly delicious combination videos. Haven't had time to finish and post the video of my 1 hour ribs, but that should be coming today on the 4th. So y'all can check that out. Doing a oddly delicious combination of time and temperature on a meat that normally takes, you normally want to cook it low and slow, ribs. You don't really always want to cook them hot and fast. And this one is a 1 hour time and like a 400 degree temperature. So that's definitely hot and fast. Yeah. Sometimes it turns out good. Sometimes it turns out not so good.
Mine came out good. Nice and juicy.
Yeah. Oh, there was juice. Yeah. There was juice. Anyway. All right. On that note, I'm blacking out, man.
Later.
Ending in 3. Bye-bye.